Design 1 presentation, and our project this year is a secure package delivery system with an Android app interfacing, and we are Team 2.
I'm Acacia Mastropaolo.
I'm Daniel Kennelty.
I'm Gabriel Nemeth.
I'm Matthew Krumholtz.
And I'm Nicole, and our advisor this year is Mike Otis. So there has been a rise in online shopping, which has led to package theft. This year alone, 1 in 7 Americans have had a package stolen from their porch.
Our solution is to offer a secure and managed package delivery system. We'll be using RFID to secure the home, and separate methods for inducting small packages will be included that don't require home entry. We plan to utilize Google's Firebase web servers for secure communication with the Android application.
Some constraints our project needed to follow were determined to have the Android app application and to use Google's Firebase. So the microcontroller needs internet access. The whole system needs to be installed into the front door area of any residential home, and the system needs to be able to withstand indirect weather. The home security must be preserved when a delivery person is granted access to the home, and it needs to be able to receive a small package without granting access to the delivery person. Some of the principles and theories that our system is using is embedded system design, where a microcontroller is used with external sensors for inputs and outputs. The software design was needed to be the construction of an Android application and the code for the microcontrollers to use. System dynamics was used to determine the requirements of a pulley system and the forces that it would need to move blocks. And kinematics of machines was used for the dimensions and geometry of the 4-bar linkage system.
Some of the lessons that we learned from our prototypes were that we needed 2 different technologies. We needed stepper motors and servo motors with integrated torque multiplication. We also needed to learn beam sensors, motion sensors, contact switches, and RFID sensors for our microcontroller. And then we also needed to solve these problems with our prototype. Kyle Microvision didn't offer everything that we needed, so we ended up switching to Kyle Studio Cloud. We also learned how to optimize our sensor positions and minimize the states for that.
So we also looked at the actual mechanical side and determined the dimensions required for package delivery, specifically the small package, and kind of just understood the repetitive action of the devices and trying to increase the reliability of the actual device. So for next semester, we're planning on expanding the app functionality and improving the user interface, looking to finalize the Firebase integration, and then also refining the small package design to increase that reliability. And here are a few videos that demonstrate our prototypes from this semester.
When the RFID reader receives a valid card read, the access granted signal will be sent so that a delivery person may enter the residence. The delivery person's presence inside of the home will be kept track of with a sensor network. If the delivery person breaches this trust and the motion detector goes quiet, the intruder alarm will go off. Under the current configuration, if the delivery person returns to the door, activates the motion detector again, they will be given the opportunity to turn off the alarm and leave the residence. Currently, if the delivery person leaves the door open, the motion detector will go quiet and the door open warning will go off, notifying the resident that their door is open. This is corrected by closing the door.
I'm going to demonstrate using our prototype to read 2 NFC tags. I don't currently have the lock with me, so I'm going to be using this light to indicate when the door has been unlocked. So this one should grant access, and you can see that the door is unlocked and its user ID code is printed to the screen. When I run this one, you can see that the tag is being read and its user ID code is printed to the screen, but the door does not unlock. And when I press our door access request button, you can see that the door unlocks.
This mechanical mechanism utilizes a 4-bar kinematic system. It also uses Grashof number to ensure that it's a parallelogram. The kinematic system is used to lift and pull packages from outside the home into the home. A motor will be implemented next semester to drive the front part of the linkage system.
Design 2 utilizes pulleys in a dolly system that lowers a platform and tilts the package into the house. This helps distribute forces among all the pulleys and allows a decreased torque on the driving stepper motor. Guide rails are used to help the motion vertically be oriented.